Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's Coffee Shop Chicks with Marianne and Jerry.
We're down here at in Northeast Maryland on Main Street at the Lost You.
Oh, there we are.
We're back. We're back. We were disconnected there for a moment.
So,
So today,
Marianne and I are just still trying to recover from our trip that we had gone on last week to Nashville.
yes, oh my gosh, Nashville was fun. I'll tell you,
Love Nashville.
Friday and Saturday nights are a little busy in Nashville. I'll tell you that much.
Crazy
Little
busy.
crazy. There are lots and lots and lots of bachelorette parties there, so there are tons and tons of young women, I'd say,
Young.
walking the streets. Yes, yes. And they were having a great time. There was nothing wrong. Everybody looked like they were enjoying themselves. But I'll tell you, it was crowded. God, was it crowded on Friday and Saturday night.
Yes.
So, when we go back, because we're going back next year,
Yes.
anyone want to join us, that'd
Let
be
us
fine.
know.
I definitely think that I would plan things off of the Broadway area on Friday and Saturday night, and then enjoy that whole section on all the other nights, because the other nights it was great. It wasn't so crowded. A little tip
Absolutely.
there for
Yeah.
Nashville, unless you want to be in the crowd.
So, just to recap, if you guys didn't know, or if you didn't hear, you didn't see on our Facebook pages that last Friday our flight was canceled, and we didn't know what to do at first. We kind of flubbered and called the airport and tried to figure out different flights, and nothing was coming through.
No, and the thing was, with having our flight canceled, we didn't have much notification. No, I mean, who knows? I mean, when a airport decides they're not going to have a flight go out, I mean, whatever time frame that is that they make that decision, they make that decision. So it just happened that luckily for us, Jerry and I had not left for the airport. We were not in the airport. We had our friend Jen, who is on. Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Who was actually at the airport when that happened. The bags were already packed for her plane, and therefore she got stuck in the airport for many, many hours. Jerry and I were fortunate enough
To still be home.
not to have much time to plan, but we were still home. So we were just getting ready to leave for the airport when we found out that we really didn't have any options. There was no
flights.
no good flights that we could catch that
Without
were,
spending.
oh my God,
$1,000.
$1,000 yeah, for a flight, for a one way, and or a 9-hour layover in North Carolina just to get to Tennessee.
Right.
So
What did we do?
we road tripped it.
We said it's only 12 hours, so we'll just jump in the car and drive.
Yes. And
Because we both had a desire and a drive and a passion to get to Nashville.
yeah, we were not going to let something like this get in our way, and this is what we wanted to talk about a little bit today. Is that, never limit your vision, or your vision for you, your family, for anything, based on your current circumstances. You always find a way, and the difference is, though, you find a way calmly. You don't. I mean, I honestly, if you all could have been a fly on the wall, you would have laughed your head off, because did we look like we were stressed?
No.
No, not at all. We checked.
I said, you want to get in
everything.
the car and drive? And she goes, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I mean,
I said, well, let's go.
let's go. We just took the bags that we were going to put in my daughter's car to go to the airport. We took those bags, put them in Jerry's car, and filled up the tank. Chunk.
Off we went.
And off we went. But, when we think about that, never limit your vision or your vision for your family, because some of us are thinking for, a little bit expansively for more than just ourselves. Based on your current circumstances, there is always a way. If you think about things calmly, you really set the tone on what it is you want to accomplish. And I have to talk from experience. Years ago, if that flight was canceled, I probably would have looked at my husband, got all bent out of shape, probably cursed my head off because I'm from New Jersey, and I would have been angry and acting like, how could they do this to us? Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't think like that anymore. When I have something that I want to do, or, that collectively as a group we all want to do, when a bump comes into the road, or it seems like somebody puts a wall right in front of you, I almost laugh. I back up, think about what it is you are trying to accomplish, and you work it out. You work it out. You take a deep breath. You think about it. Sometimes sometimes the answer just pops into your head if you
Sometimes
are
it
quiet
doesn't.
enough. Yeah. But if you are still enough and not angry and not frustrated, if you're still enough and take a couple deep breaths, often the right answer for you to get to your goal pops right into your head.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So sometimes you just have to kind of reevaluate your situation and see what other answers you can come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it may have been totally different if we were traveling to Phoenix or California,
Yeah.
but I think we still would have found a way.
Yeah, somewhere that was too far to drive. But we also had a situation like that last year where we unfortunately ended up, there's a whole story behind this one, but Jerry and I ended up without tickets for the place we were supposed to go to, and that was in Phoenix. We had our flights, we had our hotel, and we ended up without tickets, and the tickets got sold out.
Yes. And we
Yes.
thought we had those tickets.
Yeah, but we didn't have those tickets. So anyway, that was just an oversight, something that kind of got goofed up. But everybody said to us, they, some people who still are in that panic mode, that worry mode. Well, oh my God, what are you going to do? You're going to cancel your hotel? Or do you get money back for your flights? What did we say?
We said we're going to go.
We're going to go anyway.
We're going to go and we'll find a way
We'll
to
figure out a way. It
get our
will
tickets.
work out. Our vision is so clear that we are supposed to do things, whether it's, in our personal life, our financial life, our,
business.
service, our business. And honestly, our business, at least, is, for me, it's the vehicle to get me to those things that I have, those dreams that I forgot about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I forgot about those when I was back. I was a worrywart. Oh, working per hour, how much money did I have at the end of the week? Was there too much, month at the end of the money? Trying to take care of the kids, work full time. Worrywart. My dreams went in the crapper because I couldn't think outside of my current situation.
Right.
And what was that saying that we just said a couple times that you absolutely love this weekend?
It was from, heard a speaker, Brendan Burchard, and we were able to, gave us his book. It's called High Performance Habits. So if you want to try to work on some of that and your vision and your mindset, that's a great book. But he said, never limit your vision for your family or yourself based on your current circumstances. So it's like what we've been talking about. You just want to work through them, talk through them, look for other opportunities. If there's something that's stopping you, how can you do something about it?
Yes.
There is a way. Is it money? Is it money that's stopping you from doing something? Well, then how can you make more money without trading more of your time?
Oh my God, that's
and
key,
that's the
Jerry.
biggest thing. I think that's the biggest thing, and that's what I have, like, in my whole life. I always felt like,
Trading
okay,
time for dollars.
Yeah, I require
Myself
more
as well.
money. I require more money, so I'm going to work with more. I'm going to take another job. I'm going to work later. I'm going to work PRN. I'm going to work a full-time, part-time, and I'm going to make cakes on the side.
That was
You
me.
know, I mean,
without the cakes. Oh my
at
God,
that
you wouldn't have
point in
wanted my cakes. Cakes. A crappy baker. But yes.
So money, I know, is a huge issue for most people, and that's what tends to stop you. So find a way that you can legally make
Yes, absolutely.
make
Something
money.
that is something with integrity that but it allows you to think expansively that you are not this hourly job. You are not you do not have to take two jobs, because when you trade time for money and you don't have any time left for the things you like to do, you end up having no dreams left. You just you're a walking robot. And so think outside the box, think expansively. What else can I do? And that's, once you find out that there is more that you can gain by looking outside the box, all of a sudden the light goes off. You start dreaming again. You realize you don't have to drive that crappy car, or you can go on that vacation if you just figure out a way to do it. Listen through the fear. That was another thing that Brendan Burchard said. If you're so tightly wound because you're so afraid that you're not going to make the bills, or you don't have enough time left after working, you can't even think. Like I said, you have to sit back and think and say, how can I change this situation? And then when you realize you can, your whole life changes.
You're
Yeah.
golden.
Just to let you know, too, we got tickets.
Last year we did get tickets.
We went to Phoenix. We just went, and just like we thought, we got tickets.
Right.
It was as easy as can be because we didn't say we can't do this because we had a plan B too. That's what we always talk about with our finances. You always have a plan B. That's why we still, I still work PRN. Jerry still works as a PTA. We have our business on the side because it brings in residual income.
That we are not trading.
It opens the doors to so much.
So I challenge you
Yes.
to just make sure, find your vision, have it, write it down, look at it, post it on your wall.
Yeah.
And if you are having or struggling to find ways to make that work, reach out to one of us.
Are we back? Oh,
There we go.
we're
Okay,
back.
sorry, I looked like we had clicked out. So
Yeah, no.
I just challenge you to go ahead out there and
Think about the dreams
about
you
your
used to have,
visions.
and if you still don't have dreams and a vision for your future that excites you, take a deep breath and think of ways that you could get that back, because it is
post
important.
your visions
It
below
is so
too.
important.
If you have, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we don't know. We're getting on and off. But anyway, yes, your dreams, your visions. Alrighty, you have a great week, and we'll see you next Friday.
Bye.
Bye.